Hi, today I'm going to talk about how to use an espresso machine. I know there's a lot of people out there that talk about their machine, but this is just like a basic little tutorial on how to use the machine. The machine that I have is the Citiz&Milk, and that's just like the regular an espresso machine, but it comes with the frother and it's like connected. I mean, it comes off the base, but it comes with the frother, and it's electric, so all you do is put the milk in there, put the lid on, and press the button right here to start your frothing. And it could do it cold, or it could do one touch does it so it's hot. So just a little overview on the machine. Like I said, it's a Citiz&Milk. So with an espresso machine, I had figured out without reading the instructions how to use the machine on YouTube. I watched a little bit of tutorials, but so I'm just making my own. Okay, with an espresso, they come with the little pods, little capsules right here. This is what they look like. They're in all different colors, depending upon which flavor that you have. When I first bought my machine, I did buy this big box came with 150 all different types, and they're in like sleeves. So I will show you, because this is recently I went to the Nespresso boutique, which is by me. I live in California, so there's one in the Bloomingdale's in South Coast Plaza. So that's normally where I get them. If you don't get them at a boutique, then you have to go. You have to buy them on the Nespresso website. So this is what they look like. There's just like a long sleeve right here that contains the capsules, which are these little capsules right here, or this little one that I'm about to have right now. So like this one is Forticio Lungo. Lungo is just a taller cup of espresso that you're going to get. The amount in here espresso is just going to be shorter, and it's just, you know, like a little more coffee in the Lungo. So you get this little booklet that comes with, it's like a coffee menu with the machine. So it tells you all about the different coffees, and it just tells you, you know, intenso, espresso, this pure origin, the Lungo, and the different ones that it comes with. Like a Lungo there's 3 different ones you can buy in the intensity level. The decaffeinated, which I do buy decaffeinated because I like to have some at night and I want to still be able to go to sleep. And then the variations, which is like the vanilla, the caramel. I love those. Those are like my favorite. Normally I have, my favorites are these, the variations and the Lungo. And then they have a few that are like limited, you know, seasonal ones. And then right here it just tells you about a coffee's intensity does not depend on its caffeine level. Coffee intensity is defined by a coffee's degree of roasting, its body, and its bitterness. Intensity is all about the level of concentration of the coffee, not the amount of caffeine it contains. So also right here it shows here on the different cups sizes right here, Lungo, Espresso. So this little book, like I said, came with it, and it says they offer 21 Grand Crus, which is the capsules, but I think there's more now. This little booklet came. So it tells you all about them in here, like what it tastes like, the flavors that are in it. So kind of gives you an idea of what you might like. So since having it in January, I've kind of gotten a feel of which ones I like. So I have different ones in here. Like I said, I recently bought these ones, the vanilla, and this one here. I don't know how to pronounce this one. And then it tells you the intensity levels. I bought that. This is one of the limited editions. This one is the Santander. There's 2 different limited edition ones, but Santander is the one that I like. Okay, and then the Carmelito, which I really love. And these ones here are espresso cups, which you can make it into a taller cup. What you would do is you would, because you open it up here, and you can see the green lights on. This side is for espresso. This side is for the Lungo. So what you do, if I wanted more coffee in here for espresso, the capsule, which is espresso, most of them, if it's a lungo, it says lungo on it. But if you get a capsule and it's like these here, these are all for espresso, for the espresso button. So say I want more coffee. What I do is, this one is a lungo capsule, but if it was espresso, I drop it in here, shut it, press this button one time. I would press it once, and it's going to come out like, you know, just a little bit of coffee in here. Then I would open it up. The capsule drops down inside, which the capsules go down in here in the bottom, okay, till it fills up, and then you just take it out. It drops down inside. I shut it. I press the espresso button one more time, and you can see back in the back here, this is where the water, you put the water in, you fill this thing up. So when you press it one more time, it's just going to add more water to it. So if you don't want it as strong and you just want more coffee, that's what you do. You would just do this twice, but you drop the capsule down inside. So I learned that one time when I was at the boutique, because I was hitting the lungo button, and they told me not to do that because you're gonna, I think that's I'm gonna burn the coffee. So let me show you real quick. This is how I do it, and like I said, this is a lungo one. I also have this thing right here in my cupboard. It's like a little drawer that I put some of them in. You can see here, there's different ones in here. I'm going to label them, but for now, this is where I'm putting them. But last night, when I was out getting some more capsules, I stopped at the Container Store, and I found this little gadget here. It holds 60 little capsules, and again, I got it from the Container Store. If you guys don't live near a Container Store, you might be able to get it online. But it's on sale right now for $21.99, and it's regular $29.99. And it's just going to go right next to my machine, as you can see right here. And these little things pull out, and it holds 60 capsules. So I'm going to set it up right here, and I'll get rid of all this other stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you right now how I use my machine. So it'll stay on for a little bit, but then this is how you turn it on. Just press a button. It's flashing, like you see. And when it stops flashing, it's ready. So right now I'm going to show you back here is where the milk goes. So I already put in, I prefer almond milk. You could use, regular milk. So in the bottom right here, it tells you there's a level, there's a line right there. And that bottom one, I do half of that because I think that first line down there is like for 2 cups. So I'm only making 1 cup for myself, so I put it a little less than the first one. And there is the little mixer right there. It comes with that one. And it comes with this one, which I never use. I just use this one down here. It's just a frother. Okay, so put it in there. Put it back on there. Press this one time. You can see the red button came on, so it's frothing. Meanwhile, right here, this is where I'm going to start my lungo coffee. Okay, so I'm going to pour in one of these little packets. I use the C&H sugar and stevia. I'm going to pour in one of these. I'm going to put my little lungo capsule into the top. I'm going to shut it right there. And like I said, I'm going to be making the lungo. I'm going to pour in a little bit of milk before I make it. Before I start brewing the coffee, I pour a little bit in the bottom. Just leave that right there. Start brewing. Press the button. I'm using the lungo capsule, so I'm going to press the lungo one time. For the lungo, it takes a little bit longer to brew because you're getting more coffee as opposed to if I was going to use the espresso one. Okay, it's done brewing, and all you do is up here on the top, you just open it, and when you open it, like I said, it drops down into the bottom, and then close it. When you close it, sometimes a little bit of more water will drip out right there, and that's fine. And then I just take the cup off of here, pour in the rest of my milk, and you can see there's foam in there. I'm going to take the foam out with the spoon. Okay, so there's my finished cup. This is the lungo size with a little bit of almond milk And again, I have one of the little stevia sugar and stevia blend CNH in there. So that's it. I hope you liked my video, and thanks for watching.